Hi, my name is Ben Angine. I am a Germanic graduate, and welcome to another FXBG Baseball History Minute.
Soldiers returning from the Civil War spread word of the new game they had played between battles, baseball. In 1866, just 1 year after the war, there were 11 teams in Virginia, including one in Fredericksburg. Early games were played on the grounds of Kenmore, which had been a plantation owned by Fielding and Betty Washington Lewis, who was George Washington's sister. The game became very popular here, with teams sponsored by companies like the Hope Foundry Cast Irons and after parts of Fredericksburg like the Darbytown Darbies. By the 1870s, the Fredericksburg newspaper said, "Baseball seems to have taken possession of the fancy of our entire juvenile population, both white and black." In 1908, local businessmen joined together to form a professional baseball team. The Fredericksburg White Sox were born. The White Sox won their first game 10-1 against Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, before a crowd of 800 paid spectators at newly opened Hanover Park, and just as many fans watching atop a nearby hill. They won 42 games and lost 19 in their only season as a professional team. Average attendance at home games was about 500. Most opponents were professional or semi-professional teams, but they also played several games against co-ed and women's teams. In 1909, when the White Sox had become a semi-pro team, they played the Merry Widows of Washington, a co-ed team comprised of 5 men and 4 women. In 1912, they played the St. Louis Stars Ladies Baseball Club and won a tightly contested game 3-1. Joe Bowling, who played in Fredericksburg for the White Sox, went on to pitch for the Major League Washington Senators in the same rotation with Hall of Famer Walter Johnson. After a break during World War I, the White Sox continued playing into the 1930s. In a 1923 letter to the editor in Fredericksburg Daily Star, team manager J.F. Goldman responded to criticism from fans that ticket prices were too high at 50 cents. He said the team was barely scraping by, in part because it paid its 3 standout players $10 each a game.